Well, the panel discussion is set to begin here shortly at Centennial Hall. We're told it's a sold-out crowd. Take a look at the lines here, still trying to get in. So it does appear as though the event may start just a few minutes late as they work to get all of these people inside. Now, Snowden will be joining us via Skype live from Russia. He's joined here in-house by Noam Chomsky and Glenn Greenwald. And Greenwald is the journalist who first broke the story with Snowden's confidential NSA information. Earlier today, I sat down with him to talk about why he thinks it's important to continue this conversation about privacy rights. Glenn Greenwald worked with Edward Snowden to first expose the government's data surveillance program in 2013. In the 2.5 years since, Greenwald says the change has been radical.
And probably the most significant change is the relationship between Silicon Valley companies and the government. Prior to the Snowden reporting, there was full-scale collaboration between them. These companies would just hand over anything that the government wanted. And subsequent to the Snowden revelations, they feel a huge amount of consumer pressure not to do that.
A recent example is Apple refusing to create a program for the FBI to get into the phone of one of the San Bernardino shooters.
That never would have happened prior to Snowden.
Apple says the FBI could have then used the hacking program on other iPhones as well. And that is where Greenwald sees the problem: mass surveillance, and not just because it's a violation of privacy rights.
Because they're collecting so much information so indiscriminately about so many people that it's impossible for them to find. It actually makes detecting terrorist plots harder, not easier, when we allow the government to collect that much.
Now, Greenwald says while many people were shocked to find out about those surveillance programs back in 2013, now he feels as though many people tend to treat it as a normal part of life, and that's why he says he continues to travel around the world talking about this subject. I am going to head inside now to take a listen. Again, we are expecting it may start just a few minutes late here as many people are still trying to move inside for this event. We are going to hear from Noam Chomsky, Edward Snowden, and more from Glenn Greenwald. Tonight at 6, we'll tell you what Edward Snowden had to say. For now, live outside Centennial Hall at the University of Arizona, Christina Myers, KGUN-9 on your side.